Hello. Just out in the yard again. Looking around. Maybe I'll find some pecans today. It is a gorgeous day in North Georgia. As you guys can see, I am looking for things to talk about today. So, give me a subject. I don't see a whole lot of pecans out here today. Normally there's a bunch out here. Oh, there's one. I've been picking them up and putting them in a bucket, but I gave them all away the other day. Yeah, not a whole lot out here today. Let's see if anybody joins. Otherwise, I'm just going to be walking around in the yard talking to myself, which is fine. There's another one. Nobody joins. I'll probably do this for about 15 minutes and go on about my day. We shall see. Eye itches. I don't know why there's change in my pocket, but there is. I don't know, my first couple of lives had a few people in it. This one doesn't seem to be picking up. There's like 2 people in here now. I'd appreciate it if you would say hi and let me know where you are. I like knowing where my audience is. I'm in North Georgia. Hello, DWV. Yeah, there's a noisy truck going down the road. How's everybody doing today? I don't know what's going on with my eye. It's itchy. I just got off work. I haven't even cleaned up yet. I work on a farm. You know, I get to play with ducks and chickens and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm glad you're doing good, DWV. I'm doing okay. A little tired. Hello, Carson. How are you? Just walking around in the yard randomly. Hello, Hassan. DWI, I went to work this morning. Played with the animals. Loaded up a big truckload of wood. Split a bunch of wood on the farm. And I'm done for the time being. I might go back to work later on and drop off a load of wood to somebody. But for now, I'm just walking around the yard talking to you guys, looking for a subject to talk about. Fur all over me. But that's not a big deal. Happens when you work on a farm. You get fur and feathers and dirt on you. But it's honest work. My favorite part of my job is probably that it's not the same ever. Like, we don't do the same things every day. There's certain things we do every day. Like, I feed the animals every day. but there's always something tomorrow that I didn't do today. So that at least keeps it interesting. It's not boring. I work with good people. Well, you know, I work with the people that own the farm. That's it. Nobody else there, just me. So I do most of the things around the farm. Depends on what animals we have, what time of year. You know, in the spring and summer, we grow things. In the cooler months, we mostly deal with animals and firewood, but it's never the same thing. But I do get to play with animals every day. And like, you have to be careful with chickens because they if you're scared of them, they'll chase you, and they'll flog you, and they'll peck you, and they'll scratch you. But like, I'm not worried about that because I'm not scared of them. You learn how to deal with them after a while. It's not a big deal. One day I should be a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber, but I don't do it full time. I do have shorts on my channel, a bunch of them that I've uploaded in the past, and one long form video that's a pretty good joke. You guys should check it out. Why is this cat limping? My aunt does animal rescue and rehabilitation, and for some reason this cat's limping, and I don't know why. So let's check on it. There's a bunch of animals over here. Just a cool thing, you know, get help hurt animals or animals that nobody really wants. This one, I don't see any visible injuries, but something's going on. With this one here, it's kind of limp. As you can tell, I absolutely love animals. Let's do a little more. Just gonna continue to walk around the yard for the time being. And wait for somebody to give me a subject to talk about. Pretty open to anything, as I say in just about every video I do now. Pretty open. Kitty, we can't walk in the same spot. We can't walk in the same spot. You have to let me go. You can walk with me. I don't mind. Buddy, you can't walk in the same spot as me. You can't do that. So, who's here? Where are you from? I'm in North Georgia. Oh, that sun is bright. Sorry about that. Trying to get away from the sun. Been in the sun all day. As you guys can see from the title of this video, I am looking for subjects to talk about. Any ideas? I don't know. Guess I'll walk over here and check on the other pecan tree and the other persimmon tree. And Titan Man to Dade Man, how you doing? Glad you're here. Where are you from? Trying to block the sun a little bit so I can see the comments. Guess I'm gonna have to go over here and get in the shade. Got a persimmon tree over here. Unfortunately, most of them aren't ripe this year. It's like most of them have fallen off the tree before they were ready. That happens. Yeah, I think maybe I'll stay in the shade for a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a few minutes, see if it picks up, see if anybody decides to join, and if not, then I'll go find something else to do. I see 2 more people just came in. How are y'all doing? I'm just outside at the moment, you know, not doing much. Where are you guys from? I'm in North. Man, it's so sunny out here. Honestly, I'm ready for the cooler weather. I'm looking for stuff to talk about. Somebody give me a subject, an idea. Let's talk. Give y'all a minute to think about it while I walk back over here to the other shady spot and get my water. You know, I would do longer streams and more interesting things if more people were watching. I have no idea how to get people to tune into this channel. I've only done this a couple of times. This is my second day being able to go live. But yeah, if my live content isn't your thing, maybe check out my page. Cool. I'm into coins and I like cars. I like animals. I like nature, anything outside. That's why I'm outside. Just get my water. We have a new viewer. How are you? Where are you from? I don't know, I may turn the camera around and instead of it being on me, show part of the yard. Or, you know, some of this stuff out here. It's kind of cool stuff. Trying to get people to let me know where they're watching from because I'm gonna start writing it down in a notebook and see how many places, you know. Apparently it turned off for a little bit. I don't know what happened there. But I want people to tell me where they're from because I want to write it down in a notebook and just see how many different places people are watching from. I think that would be cool. You know, see how far your content reaches. I don't know if people are in other countries. That would be cool. I don't know that I've ever had anybody in another country other than the US watch my live streams. I know that people in other countries watch my shorts, you know, my short form videos, which is cool. I appreciate everybody. Now let's flip this camera around for a little while. Old flag out here that's been here for the longest time. It's been here so long that it's starting to come apart, but we're not going to take it down. We're just not going to. It's been there and it'll be there until it literally disintegrates. We got some pretty cool statues out here in the yard. I can show you some of those. It's going to get sunny again. Hard to see, but that's okay. Here we have Buddha. Kind of cool. And then we have, over here we have a very, very old frog. That's pretty cool. And then over here, and then I think you guys might have saw the chicken over there. There's some pumpkins. Over here we have a very old University of Georgia Bulldog. Monster, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's your, like, showing my top fans. I don't know how that works, but yeah, there's the old UGA statue of the Bulldog. Back over on the other side of the house, there's a frog with a robe on, and it's got a dragonfly in its pocket, and my father painted that in like 2014. He died earlier this year. Thank you, Monster. I appreciate the sub and the like. I don't usually ask for subscriptions or likes, but I do appreciate every single person that does. I'm trying to let this channel grow naturally instead of, pressing for subs and likes. But yeah, I appreciate it. Here's the old Volkswagen Beetle. It's a 1973 Super Beetle. There's the old shed, smokehouse. It's been here for 100 years at least. I mean, literally, it's been here forever. My family has owned this property for well over 100 years, and, we're just kind of out here. We like it out here. Monster, what would you like to talk about today? Let me know. I see some more little kitties out here. We've got some building supplies because we're going to build some stuff out here pretty soon. There's a little kitty underneath the little kitty shed, one of the little kitty sheds we built. There's another little kitty, tiny little kitty out here, so I'm careful where I go because there's lots and lots of spiders. We've got pecan trees, we've got a walnut tree, we've got a persimmon tree, we've got a fig tree, we've got tomato plants, we have blackberries when they're in season, lots of those out through there. They grow everywhere. And yeah, we like to grow stuff. I'm thinking about at some point trying to start a little garden out here somewhere. I don't know where yet. I'll figure that out when the time comes. I've already got, like fencing for it and fence posts and 2x4s and 4x4s to build, separate areas for things. There's another cool little thing that's in the yard. You can barely see it on camera, but it's hearts. And it's got an old Native American beaded headdress hanging on it. It's been there as long as I can remember. It's been there forever. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we just like interesting things in the yard. I'll go show you guys the frog my father painted like 11 years ago. Still waiting for somebody to give me a subject to talk about. That's why the camera's not on me. It's on the yard. Oh, there's another cool thing I'll show you in a little bit too. There is the frog that my father painted like 11 years ago. It's been outside all 11 of those years, and he passed away earlier this year. Now it's here. And over there is a solid piece of stone that my father carved a face in. That's really cool. So I made sure those were safe. At like 19 minutes on this video, and nobody's here at the moment. I don't really know what to talk about. I guess I'll let it go till about 25 minutes. If nobody's here, I will turn it off until later. There's another building on the property. Bunch of concrete blocks that we're gonna do stuff with. We just tore down a building there. Porch with sliding windows, enclosed for the most part. Maybe I'll go sit on the stairs and just chill out with the little baby kitten. Other little baby kitten over here. He's not tiny, but he's a little scared of people, but not enough that you can. Another little one. Some ones up there. But yeah, baby kitty. It's stalking something. I don't know what. What are you after, little one? I don't know. There's another little kitty here. Like I said, my aunt does a lot with animal rescue and rehabilitation, and yeah. Talking about you.
Huh?
Said I was talking about you. You do a lot with animals. And she's been that way my whole life with animals. We had a squirrel here like 2 weeks ago. He's not here anymore, but yeah. What are you doing, little one? Bath time. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to end this for now. Talk to you guys later.